All set. And away they go. Light of Day was slightly slow into stride. Fly Past is the early leader. Fire Glows on the outside in the blue sleeves and the yellow cap. Along the inside is Sky Velocity. Ginger Palace is 3 deep on the outside and trying to push forward. They followed by Haphazard in the white on the rail. Outside of it is Thread of Life. Then came Green Fame, who races further back. Greenlight Legend, the orange body and blue cap is in between horses, with on the outside Chronicles of Narnia, who's dropping back a few places now. Then came Light of Day, and Darling Harbour is out there at the back end of the field, heading down to the last 900 meters, and out in front is Ginger Palace, leads the way by 3.5. From in second position, Fly Past, then came Fire Glow third at the outside. On the far side of the track we have the yellow cap of Sky Velocity, then came Thread of Life. Further back is Haphazard, and then came Chronicles of Narnia towards the outside, the pink sleeves and cap. Then came Greenlight Legend, is down the center of the track, the blue cap with the orange body, got about 7 lengths to make up. Green Fame is further back, 450 to go. Ginger Palace is still in front, clear by 2.5, 3 lengths. Haphazard's running on the inside. Here's Sky Velocity in the yellow cap starting to move in, then Greenlight Legend down the center, who's also cruising down the center. On the outside is Chronicles of Narnia, but Greenlight Legend has hit the front now with 150 to go. From in second, Sky Velocity, and Greenlight Legend is home and hosed. Greenlight Legend by 2 lengths. From in second position, Sky Velocity. Haphazard third, then came Thread of Life in fourth. And then came Green Fame and Fire Glow. Here's the head on replay. So Greenlight Legend at the 300. Someone dropped their crop there. I'm not sure which rider that was. It looks like it could have been Sky Velocity's rider that lost its crop. But Greenlight Legend's in the middle. No, it's not Sky Velocity's rider, but it is Greenlight Legend in front. It's clear by about 2 lengths in the end. Had about 5 lengths to make up at the 400-meter mark, was tucked up in between runners, and once that gap opened, came down the center and goes on to win it. 2:10.46, that's how they crossed the line.
Greenlight Legend backs up this afternoon. She left the maidens last time out with ease, and she follows up in fine style under Richard Free. Very well done to her groom, Akona. He'll be very happy with another 1,500 Rand from World Sports Betting for being the winning groom this afternoon. Once again, Godfrey doing duty, collecting on his behalf. Godfrey, thank you very much. Walking in, Richard, very happy with the performance. Our possible banker has arrived. Congratulations. If you tuned in for an earlier episode, Greenlight Legend was marked as a possible banker by Richard. And Richard, I think it shows us how well you know her, because we're all very worried that a couple of her antics might pop up again. But you have got such a lovely calming effect on her, because she was hopping about in the parade ring. You jumped on, and as you took her out to the parade, you almost saw her. Neil and I said it was like she let go of a breath.
She relaxes under you.
She was fine, yeah.
Yeah, look, no, well, first time I ever rode her in Cape Town, she was all over the place in the parade ring at Hollywood Pits, Kenilworth, and jumped in, went straight through the middle of the parade ring and took her out as quick as possible, because once she was outside in the open, she was good. But yeah, just keep myself heavy on her, throw the reins at her, and just wherever she wants to go, just follow her. And she, like you say, she relaxes under you, and then you can stroke her, and everything is okay, and then she goes and does her business. So Canterdown was good. Still looks like she wants to duck and dive a little bit, but it felt good, and she was so relaxed all the way through, and obviously to lading, and then when she got in the gates, she gave one good kick at the back gates, and it was time to get going, and she came out good, managed to sit in a beautiful spot from the draw, and just had to follow Charlie's horse all the way through. It's a perfect sort of line horse to drag me through, and she did it all in facetious style. So well done to Mr. Bloomberg, to Mr. Creyer, to Mr. Riverland, to the boss, Mr. Greef, and everybody involved. She's never been an easy character, but she's finding a way nicely, because it's 400 meters to walk, so there's no need for her to travel. So well done to everybody all around, and to my sponsors at Richmond.
And likewise, Richard, well done to you. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Alan's going to step in and have a chat, and Greenlight legend, well done against Robert Bumberg and to Mr. Tony Riverland. I'm sure that when you watch her on a race day, as those gates open and she comes out, everyone must breathe a huge sigh of relief, and Alan, yourself included, because no matter how hard you work, sometimes those temperamental issues, they can come back, but it's so nice to see. It looks like her confidence is on the up.
Yeah, you know, I did have a little bit of a hairy moment before we settled. She kicked with the wall coming, so spread a shoe or so. But the farriers managed to put the shoe back on, and we then managed to saddle her up outside. And very well done to everybody, Robert and to Tony, who own her. You know, once again, Paddy, who did all the hard work back at in Cape Town. To Paulo, who led her in, he says,
saw him, yeah.
you know, he rides her every day, and she's lethal with those back legs. So well done, everybody played ball, the handlers and the starter, and you know, when everybody works together, the right results come out in the best interest of the favourite. And you know, she won a nice race. As a filly that, as we know, has her problems, but the best of her is, I think, yet to come. And you know, as long as she only has to walk across to the races and not get into a truck to go and race somewhere, she'll be safe and sound, hopefully.
Well, another good win, and I'm sure you're very chuffed with that. Well done.
Thank you.
2 runs in the Eastern Cape, 4-2 wins. So good to see Greenlight legend, as I said, building up her confidence. You've heard from both jockey and trainer. They think so much has to do with the pre-race proceedings of not having to climb onto transport. You can walk right over here. Everything, her surroundings are all very familiar. And yeah, another good call here from the owners to move her to the Eastern Cape, where, as you can see, she's starting to really show her true ability. And I think we're going to see her blossom. It's going to be a lovely story. Well done to all concerned.